Welcome everybody to Barrier 2.0. Today we're going to be going over what we have for Barrier 2.0 as well as the changes and additions to it. For those who are new, I'd like to show you guys what Barrier 2.0 has. For starters, Barrier is a plugin combined with the resource pack that allows you to have a custom, high quality, high definitive, circular or boxed or cubed border in your events or game modes. This can be paired for things such as dual maps, battle royale events, sky wars, whatever you like to do in your own game to restrict every player into one centralized and focused location. For starters, Barrier is a replacement for the vanilla world border. You are able to use the vanilla world border, but it can only be used via the plugin API or script API. Other than that, the entire /world border command has been replaced entirely. So if we were to bring over the world border, we can do world border and then let's do move here, right? And then it will instantly move the world border to our location. Now, the world border is set to the size of the current world border as it gets migrated to Barrier. So we need to shrink it so we can visualize it for ourselves. To the 50 radius, and as you can see, this is what the barrier looks like. If it's really far away, you'll get to see that it's a striped, and if you get really close, you get to see a more high definitive stripe. Right, with Barrier 2.0, originally you had to edit the resource pack to change the color of the barrier, but now you don't need to, and it can now be dynamically changed through plugins or commands. So if we were to do world border color, and then let's give it, let's do it white, right? It can now be set to white, or back to red, or back to purple. And that is that for the world border. By default, comparison between the vanilla world border and Barrier's border is that you are able to go through it without any problems. You can break blocks in it, you can place them, compared to the vanilla world border. But a big comparison that we have with the Barrier's border is that you're now able to enter it and also determine how long it takes before you actually take damage. You can also control how much damage and how often you get damaged through here. For Barrier, you are also able to choose either one of three types of borders. It's either circle, square, or cubed, as we also know square boxed. So if you want a circle, it'll show like this. If you want a square, you can do square, but also note that the square values is very much different to circle values. So that means you will need to reset its current attributes. So let's move it here and then set it to 20. There you go. And that's square, so it has no height limit and no bottom limit. It just completely closes off the four sides. But if you want a height border and a bottom border, square boxed, or as known as cubed. So now there's a height border to this. As you can see, this is how it looks like. Looks great. And like the circle border, you are also able to change the color of this as well. This allows you to have a way more flexible bounding box for all your game modes and events. So if you were to jump down here, survival, you would take damage. All right, I can also set the height. Let's do 0 and then change the height. Do that. And if I were to give myself blocks, we can go up, just like that. If I were to have a slab, place that. And if I am above that, I should be able to take damage. If I crouch, I won't take damage at all. Very responsive to your environment. If you are ever interested in using Barrier, we have a custom resource pack that you are required to use, and it is also important to know that you must serve the resource pack separately from your current resource pack. If you want a plugin that can do that, you can also purchase the painting plugin to serve different resource packs for different versions and for different servers and all that. Highly customizable, and I recommend checking that out as well. For our plugin developers and scripters out there, you are also able to use Barrier with an extensive API. It allows you to fully customize the border without the need of commands, and you are also able to provide a border per player rather than a global dataset. As an example of what you can do with the border with the API is that you are able to add visuals to when you enter and leave it. Thank you guys for watching the showcase of Barrier 2.0. I hope you guys enjoyed the long overdue showcase. If you are interested, you are able to purchase Barrier and use it for versions 1.21 and above, including the latest versions, such as the versions from 26.1 and so on. And again, if you are interested in purchasing Barrier, you are able to buy it for $19.99 at mode.gg/plugin/Barrier. I hope you guys enjoy the use of this plugin, and I hope to see what you guys can make with Barrier. And again, thank you guys, and I will catch you later. Bye.